Part 3. How to overcome false memory OCD. In order to overcome false memory OCD, every time you get a thought, you have to make sure that you're reacting correctly right when the thought hits. So you get a thought that, what if something happened in the past? However, whatever the thought may be. Don't view it in details. Don't view it as, oh my God, well, I remember this and I remember that, and what if this is true and all of that. That's only going to get you deeper in. What you need to do is say, I don't care about the details. I don't care about the thought. I know I have OCD. I know I have this problem. I don't have a problem of something happening in the past. I have a problem of false memory OCD. And I'm going to deal with it the only way I can deal with it, which is to disregard everything completely. Disregard the thought, disregard the feelings, disregard the images that come with it. I am going to disregard everything. And I'm going to take this leap of faith, and I know that maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day I will know that nothing happened, and until that day comes, I'm going to choose to react that way. And if by some weird situation, something happens that will let me know it's true, then I will deal with as true then, but not before that. And the reason why you have to say that second part, I know it seems probably very tough to hear, but the reason why you have to say that is because as soon as you say that you refuse to react to the thought, your brain will come back to you with, well, what if one day it turns out to be true? So you have to kind of give it that little bit of leeway saying, well, if it turns out to be true, then it's going to be true. But until it turns out to be true, I'm not dealing with it. Honestly, I'm telling you again, and I don't want to give you reassurance, but at the same time, you need to know realistically that I have not really heard or had a case with myself or from everything I read that actually turned out to be true. So it's not really even a possibility. But you do have to say that just to kind of appease your brain. So basically, I know it's tough, but you can overcome this and you can do this. And this has to be done all the time. So anytime you get a thought, I'm not dealing with it. I'm refusing to deal with it. This is an OCD thought. I'm going to move on. And always switch where your attention is. So if your attention is at this thought currently, switch it to something else. Okay, I'm not focusing on this anymore. I'm going to focus on doing my homework, or I'm going to focus on going to work, or I'm going to focus on cleaning the house. But I am definitely not focusing on this. And by doing this, you tell your brain that this situation is less important than your real life worries. And that's the correct signal, because it is less important. Something you made up in your mind is much less important than your real life stuff, right? So it's the correct signal to send, and you have to be sending it all the time. Thank you for listening to this series. I am working on False Memory OCD book, which I should have out in about probably a few weeks on youhaveocd.com. So check back for that. And if you have any questions, you can either leave me a comment below, but that's going to be public, or email me privately at info@youhaveocd.com. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this